What are you shining, honey? All right, guys, come on in. It's going to be another short scope. Hi, Luandre. Hi, Fine Skid. Thank you for joining. Okay, maybe that's a little better light right there. Thank you for joining. Oh, that got dark. Oh, my. Okay. Oh. It's 2-strand twists. Twist one to the other. All right, guys, I am Janie Deadwyler, your victory coach, victorious intervention, carefully training on restoring yourself. Yes. Thank you for joining. Guys, I'm here, I'm coming in, and I'm going right back out. But, you know, a lot of times when we're doing things to help change or shift a person's mindset, we often wonder whether or not we're making an impact. And as I'm having a conversation tonight, you know, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and it's seemingly overshadowed by breast cancer awareness. And if for me, as an advocate of domestic abuse and domestic violence, if we could have that same type of backing and campaigning behind advertising for victims of domestic abuse. Hi, J2020, thank you for joining. For domestic violence, I believe we could really make an impact. However, what can I do in my corner of the world to make a difference? And so I was just thinking as I was riding back home, my purpose is to give you insight about domestic abuse and domestic violence to incite you. My purpose about domestic abuse and domestic violence, thank you for joining your first time on Periscope, is to give you insight about what domestic abuse and domestic violence is, what it looks like, what it sounds like, and what it can sometimes subtly perpetrate itself as trying to be something else. And it's to incite you to action. It's to incite you to do something. It's to give you insight of what it looks like, to incite you to stand up and speak out. To speak up and speak out. Hi, Perez 1814. Thank you for joining. So my purpose is to incite you to be incited. To incite you to incite you. That's my purpose. To give you insight about domestic abuse and domestic violence. To incite you to action. To incite you to do something, to incite you to say something. Hi, Rollison Ian. Thank you for joining. To incite you to take action. Even if you don't want to personally put yourself out there, you can make private donations. You can make anonymous donations to organizations that provide services to victims of domestic abuse and domestic violence. Understand this too, that men are abused as well. So they need to help. They need to help. You know, they may not be as comfortable in coming forth and speaking about domestic abuse and domestic violence as women are, as teens are. So, quick scope. I'm staying under 5 minutes. I'm trying my best to. I really wanted to do just 3. So, my purpose is not to come on and get hearts. My purpose is not to come on and have a lot of numbers. Although I would like for the scope to have a huge audience. Hi, EDT66. Thank you for joining. However, my purpose is to give you insight to incite you to action. Thank you for the heart, sweetheart. Hi, Danny L. Thomas. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Have you been incited to take any type of action? Have you taken any type of action against domestic abuse and domestic violence? I am Janie Deadwyler, your victory coach, victorious intervention, carefully training on restoring yourself. Yes. Until next time, peace and blessings. Thank you for viewing. Those of you who come over on the replay, please share it. Thank you. Now if I can just get off.